Official production of the Subaru Ascent, a new three-row SUV that will seat up to 8 passengers, began at Subaru's Lafayette, Indiana plant yesterday. The addition of the vehicle to the production mix signifies the addition of approximately 200 jobs and $140 million in equipment and expansion investments. Ascent joins 3 other Subaru models produced at the plant: Outback, Legacy and Impreza. Subaru of Indiana Automotive, Incorporated, SIA, has seen substantial growth in the last 5 years, adding more than 2,000 associates to the team during that period. The positive economic impact of that growth is clear in the investment Subaru has made to increase SIA's production capacity to prepare for Ascent and Impreza production. SIA invested nearly $1.5 billion over the past 5 years. To mark the occasion, members of the famous Subaru canine family, the Barclays, visited SIA to welcome the family vehicle to the Subaru lineup. In addition, SIA presented $8,000 in grants to 4 local non-profit organizations focused on animal welfare: Almost Home Humane Society, Loving Heart Animal Shelter, Natalie's Second Chance No-Kill Dog Shelter and North Central Indiana Spay and Neuter. Tom Easterday, Senior Executive Vice President of SIA said, "The Subaru Ascent is a great addition to our production lineup. Production of this outstanding new family vehicle allowed us to create hundreds of new jobs at SIA, and also at our suppliers in Indiana and across the country." SIA will produce about 400,000 vehicles annually with the addition of the Ascent, and SIA associates have built over 5 million vehicles since SIA's start of production in September 1989. SIA associates remain committed to quality, safety and environmental stewardship. The all-new 2019 Subaru Ascent will be available for sale to consumers in mid-2018. The 3-row SUV is the biggest vehicle in the Subaru lineup.
There is no spaceship more iconic and solidified in our pop culture than the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. While Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader are major fan favorites for their use of the Force and mastery of a lightsaber, Han Solo is everyone's favorite smuggler, maverick, and scoundrel. To celebrate the upcoming Solo, a Star Wars story, Nissan and Lucasfilm collaborated to bring the Millennium Falcon to life embodied in its best-selling SUV, the Nissan Rogue. The 2018 Nissan Rogue Millennium Falcon features unmistakable elements from the most beloved ship in the galaxy. The Millennium Falcon-inspired Rogue is the most extensive Star Wars-themed Nissan custom show vehicle build to date. We saw many of these custom builds at the Los Angeles Auto Show this year, including the ATM6-inspired Nissan Titan. But for the Rogue Millennium Falcon, the team tasked with bringing the creation to life pulled no punches. Jeremy Tucker, Vice President of Marketing Communications and Media said, "As the 3rd installment of our own trilogy of collaborations with Lucasfilm, we raised the bar delivering our best custom show vehicle yet. We started with the best-selling Nissan Rogue and worked with the talented concept designers at Lucasfilm and ILM. Then, we turned to the experts at Vehicle Effects bring it to life. The result is hands down the most complete and thrilling vehicle we've ever done. The exterior is where much of the workmanship shines. Custom handcrafted aluminum body panels feature details mimicking the Millennium Falcon, while 3D printed inserts bring another level of immersive depth to the vehicle. A roof-mounted radar dish and laser cannon appear as though they could have been lifted right from the movie set. Up front, the multi-pane windshield clearly resembles the cockpit of the Falcon. In addition to a fully customized movie-inspired exterior, the Star Wars-inspired Nissan receives a full interior makeover channeling the iconic cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. No previous build has received this level of attention. Just as any Star Wars fan would expect, the level of detail and craftsmanship of the interior is worthy of its own film. The interior features buttons, lights and sound effects closely reflecting the sights and sounds of the Millennium Falcon's cockpit. It also features front and second row chairs like those seen inside the Millennium Falcon. Additionally, a set of center-mounted hyperdrive controls bring the package to life. What might be the most impressive component of the Nissan Rogue Millennium Falcon is a rear subspace hyperdrive unit that spans the entire width of the Rogue. In honor of its on-screen counterpart, the unit glows bright blue and incorporates a trio of high-mounted Bose speakers and an 18-inch Bose subwoofer that provide an aural experience. Inside and out, the Bose system delivers an impressive 1,500 watts. Can someone say Galaxy Party? The Nissan Rogue Millennium Falcon capitalizes on the film cues to showcase Nissan's intelligent mobility technology and ProPilot Assist, which helps drivers maintain speeds and guide the Rogue straight down the center. A line you are likely to hear from Lando Calrissian's droid co-pilot in the new film. Similarly, the Millennium Falcon always seems to find its way out of trouble ahead by navigating obstacles with apparent ease though robotic technology. Solo, a Star Wars story is in theaters nationwide May 25th.
Subaru launches the all-new 5th generation 2019 Forester SUV this fall, but it's not what fans were expecting. The new 2019 Subaru Forester didn't get much in the way of exterior design changes, and it looks a lot like the previous generation model. Why didn't Subaru bring bigger changes to Forester on the outside? According to a report from Forbes, Subaru didn't want to confuse or disappoint the market with their top-selling model around the globe. The report says Subaru Corporation opted for what it calls a keep concept idea. What this means for consumers is, the Japanese automaker wants to keep Forester's design language similar to the 4th generation model that launched in 2014. Where Subaru decided to spend their research and development budget on his new safety technology like EyeSight and the new driver focus with facial recognition. Subaru has a goal to be the overall safety leader, and Forester is their flagship model for the new technology around the globe. Forester is the number 2 seating vehicle in the US, but the compact SUV is their number 1 selling vehicle globally. Subaru doesn't want to mess with the success they've had with Forester with its boxy greenhouse styling, mainly because of its excellent visibility and cargo carrying ability. When Toyota changed the styling of the RAV4, the raked roofline cut down visibility, rear headroom, and cargo room considerably. Excellent outward visibility is one of the core values the brand is not willing to sacrifice for improved styling. As for dropping the sportier Forester 2.0 XT turbocharged model and coming out with the 2019 Forester Sport, according to Subaru, only 5% of buyers were opting for the turbo model, so it was not a profitable model to keep building. Subaru Corporation decided to axe the 6-speed manual gearbox for the same reason: slow sales. The new 5th generation 2019 Subaru Forester gets a complete remodel underneath the boring exterior skin. The big changes come underneath as Forester grows, with its wheelbase increased to 105.1 inches from 103.9 inches. This translates to gains in rear, legroom, headroom, hip and shoulder room. Subaru says the doors have wider openings, making ingress-egress and installing a child seat easier. The Forester redesign also increases cargo space to 76.1 cubic feet with the 60-40 split rear seat backs lowered, a gain of 1.4 cubic feet. Forester's rear gate opening width is now 51.2 inch wide, a 5.3-inch increase over the previous model and up to 8-inch wider than on some competitive SUVs. The load floor sits flatter, and the cargo area's squared-off shape has been further optimized for ease of carrying large objects. Subaru Corporation doesn't foresee a drop in new 2019 Forester sales around the globe and expects an increase in sales because of the changes. Their flagship model gets improved safety technology, comes with more passenger room inside, more cargo room, and keeps its excellent outward visibility. It's a formula the brand isn't willing to mess with.